Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And on this Cricket Happening show, going to talk about the 40th match in the Indian Premier League 2017, which was played today between Delhi Daredevils and Sunrisers Hyderabad. And Sunrisers Hyderabad, who are definitely great prospects for this IPL crown this year, uh, was actually displaced today by Delhi Daredevils, as Delhi Daredevils actually showed their real daredevilry in challenging the Sunrisers Hyderabad innings total of 185 for 3 and put it across them and won the match by 6 wickets. So it was a very good effort, I thought, from Delhi Daredevils. Everybody contributed, which I'll be talking about. So Delhi Daredevils winning the match by 6 wickets. And as far as the other match is concerned, West Indies versus Pakistan. Well, Pakistan took 81 run leads in the first innings, and West Indies at close of play had wiped out 40 runs out of the 81 runs lead, which was taken. And but I can say that this pitch is going to be, West Indies are going to find it very difficult with the pitch doing all sorts of things, and with two leg spinners in the Pakistan ranks, it's going to be a sort of a real test, one could say. And also, ICC announced their T20 rankings today, and in the ICC T20 rankings, New Zealand have taken the top spot as far as T20 rankings are concerned. So we are right now. So I'm going to start off with the Delhi Daredevils versus the Sunrisers Hyderabad, the match which was played at the Firozshah Kotla ground in Delhi. Delhi Daredevils were the ones who actually had the luck of winning the toss, and they did what normally is happening in the IPL, and that is to insert the opposition, Sunrisers Hyderabad, to actually bat first. Well, it started off, David Warner and Shikhar Dhawan were opening the innings, and they got off to a pretty good start. David Warner started hitting some boundaries. Shikhar Dhawan was also doing the same, and David Warner and Shikhar Dhawan took care. In fact, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, the Delhi Daredevils decided to. Delhi Daredevils still was without the services of Zahir Khan, and they decided to have Jayant Yadav in the squad today, the Rada Murphy. And Rada Murphy definitely posed a few questions to the batsmen David Warner and Shikhar Dhawan. But still, David Warner and Shikhar Dhawan actually started going after Kagiso Rabada and Morris, and they collected the runs. As the score, they put up a good partnership of 53 runs in 32 deliveries. And then Mohammad Shami, who was playing today, was the one who actually got a ball snuck under the David Warner's bat, a beautiful Yorker being bowled to get his timber rattled. So David Warner was gone bowled by Mohammad Shami for 21 balls, 4 fours and 1 6. And then the spinners really spun a sort of real web, I would say, especially Amit Mishra and Jayant Yadav were bowling very well, and it was a bit difficult for the Sunrisers Hyderabad batsmen Dhawan and Williamson. And finally, Dhawan was dismissed, caught air ball Mishra for 28 of 17, that is 4 fours and 1 6. Kane Williamson was at the crease. Williamson contributed 24 of his many balls, 1 4 and 1 6 before becoming a victim of Mohammad Shami. But after that, that was the time the score read 92 for 3 in the 12th over, but entered Yuvraj Singh. Now, Yuvraj Singh has not been, after just playing one good innings, he has not been in the best of form. Probably in 4 to 5 matches, he has collected only 24 runs. But here comes Yuvraj Singh, really showing what he was capable of, as he took his time. He was 26 of 29 of 26 balls, and he was really biding his time. Moises Henriques was the one who was giving him company, and this was a good job which was done by Yuvraj Singh, which actually took the Sunrisers Hyderabad to 185 for 3 of 20 overs, thanks to Yuvraj Singh. In fact, Yuvraj Singh was very lucky when Sanju Samson dropped the ball. Probably that particular shot catch could have been taken in the deep when Yuvraj Singh hit it. and actually it was Sanju Samson allowing the ball to go and hit the ground. He could have probably taken the catch, but he missed it, and that was a big folly. And Yuvraj Singh made them pay for that with a wonderful innings where he started to slowly unwind. I mean, just look at what he did. He was 29 of 26 balls. And if you allow such batsmen to get away, this is what happens. He then inflicted immense damage on the DD bowlers as he really went berserk. As he first started going after Kagiso Rabada by squeezing his Yorkers down to the fence. Chris Morris was given some bashing as well. He also went after Amit Mishra. I thought bowled very well, but other than that, Rabada was the one who took some severe beating from Yuvraj Singh, and Yuvraj Singh also started hitting his trademarks, pull shots, and also the way he actually plays off his legs with such disdain. And Yuvraj Singh started doing that, and from 92 for 3, Moises Henriques was at the other end, who clattered unbeaten 25 of 18 balls with 2 fours to actually give good company to Yuvraj Singh, who was doing all the scoring. And Yuvraj Singh was the man. Look at what damage he can be creating. 29 of 26 when Sanju Samson dropped the catch. And look, 41 runs he took in his next 15 balls. He finished off with an unbeaten 70 of just 41 deliveries, 11 fours and 1 6. And this was the final tally. Now, as far as the bowling was concerned, Jayant Yadav did a good job. 4 overs, none for 26. And that was the one which really put the brakes on the Sunrisers Hyderabad innings. Amit Mishra did a wonderful job. 4 overs, 1 for 23. Rabada went for plenty. 4 overs, carted for 59. Morris 4 overs cost him 36. Mohammad Shami bowled 4 overs, 2 for 36. And Mohammad Shami definitely bowled well. And in fact, the man of the match was Mohammad Shami, but one does not know what was the reason. We will come back to that. And so Delhi Daredevils are now given a target of 186 runs to actually win the match. And Sanju Samson and Karun Nair opened, and they opened in spectacular fashion, because they started getting the run at a very good clip. And especially Sanju Samson, we know that he likes to play strokes, but Karun Nair, as you know, is the captain, acting captain in place of Zahir Khan, the injured Zahir Khan. KK Nair, for the first time, one could say that one saw really KK Nair get into his groove, and it was good to see KK Nair unveil some very good shots, even against the pace bowlers Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Siraj. He unveiled some very good shots to take the score on to the 40 mark. I would say they added 40 runs in basically 25 deliveries. Out of that, the Sanju Samson was the first to go. Mohammad Siraj picking up his wicket for 24 of 19 deliveries, 2 fours and 1 6. Karun Nair was still there. He was doing a good job there of getting the runs very quickly. And he was joined in by Rishabh Pant. Now, Rishabh Pant, who has been struggling for form, was today promoted in the batting order. He was sent in as 1 drop, and he really hit some very big strokes. Hit it with real raw power as he thrust his foot and really hit it through the line, as he got 34 runs of 20 deliveries, 4 fours and 1 6, which will give him a bit of confidence. Karun Nair's contribution was 39 of 20 deliveries, 5 fours and 2 sixes, and that was Rishabh Pant. After that, Shreyas Iyer contributed 33 of 25 balls, 1 4 and 2 sixes. But even though at the Delhi Daredevils score at that time, and Rashid Khan was another one who returned wicketless but did his job. 4 overs, none for 24. Yuvraj Singh got a bit of real bashing up. His 1 over went for 16. But what is one is looking at the card here, they were 148 for 4 in the 16th over. So basically there were only 4 overs left, and what they required was almost like 37 runs to win the match. And 37 runs, but definitely one would have thought that Corey Anderson and Morris were at the crease, and they still had Angelo Matthews to follow. So definitely it was definitely on. So it was all about Delhi Daredevils actually, all the batsmen actually chipping in with some useful scores, and then the final flourish was given by those two good all-rounders, wonderful all-rounders I would say. Corey Anderson, who smacked the bowling, he went after the bowlers. In fact, Moises Enriquez was given a severe bashing by Corey Anderson as he made an unbeaten 41 of 24 deliveries, 2 fours and 3 sixes. Morris bashed 15 unbeaten runs of 7 deliveries, 1 4 and 1 6, and they won the match with 5 balls to spare. So it was very well done by Delhi Daredevils in the end, and Corey Anderson and Morris were the ones who did it, and so they won the match here by 6 wickets. The bowling, Bhuvneshwar Kumar 4 overs 1 for 33, Mohammad Siraj 4 overs 2 for 41, Siddharth Kaul 4 overs went for 38 and 1 wicket. Enriquez 2.1 overs, no more than none for 36. Rashid Khan, the leggy, returned wicketless, but nevertheless he gave 24 runs in 4 overs. Yuvraj Singh bowled 1 over for 16. But one was really surprised to see Mohammad Shami was the one who was named man of the match, and one wondered why. Probably, even though if you look at his bowling figures, 4 overs 2 for 36 does not reflect anything. He didn't take any catches or anything of that sort. So one was really trying to find out as to why Mohammad Shami was given the man of the match award. But nevertheless, he still clinched it. As far as the bowling was, Corey Anderson actually did not bowl. So I was just thinking that whether was there any other contender for the man of the match. Anyways, so that's what the match adjudicators felt, and I'm sure they are the ones who really take the decision. So as I said, I am only giving my opinion on this cricket show, so I'm nobody. And so, well, so definitely today there was an upset in the IPL, one could say, with Sunrisers Hyderabad getting a taste of defeat for the first time here, as Delhi Daredevils the other day, who really put up a very dismal show, came up trumps against such a marquee team like Sunrisers Hyderabad, and this will give them lots of confidence walking into the further matches in the Indian Premier League 2017. So well done Delhi Daredevils. So Delhi Daredevils winning the match against Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now quickly we go towards the we go towards the match which you are talking about, which is the international match. We are talking about day 3 in the test match between West Indies and Pakistan, and in fact it was Pakistan who resumed at the overnight score of 172 for 3. They had Misbah ul Haq and I think Rashid Shafiq at the crease, but the morning started off in a very good fashion for the West Indies. Not really, because in fact from 172 for 3 it was a big partnership. In fact it was the score was pushed on to 259 with Azhar Ali grinding it out there, and Misbah ul Haq also another grinder, one could say, and both actually bided their time at the crease, took their own sweet time to push the score slowly on towards 250 mark, and they were 259, and then finally the breakthrough came for them only after lunchtime when the wicket of Azhar Ali was taken. Azhar Ali went on to score his 13th test run, 105, 9 boundaries. He was caught by Dowrich on the bowling of Devendra Bishu for 105. So that made it 259 for 4. And then Misbah ul Haq was along with Afsar Shafiq, but Jason Holder picked up the wicket of Afsar Shafiq by getting him LBW for 15 with 2 boundaries. After that, Gabriel went on to actually knock off 2 wickets. He picked the wicket of Sarfraz Ahmed, caught Powell bowl Gabriel, and Gabriel also went on to take the wicket of Shadab Khan with the new ball being claimed, 16 with 2 fours, which actually made it, it was Misbah ul Haq was there, and Misbah ul Haq, he was doing a wonderful job, and it was just a matter of 1 run for Misbah ul Haq to get to his century, and Jason Holder, his opposite number, bounced him out, and he was gone for 99. A very sad scene. 99 out, 9 fours, 2 6. And I'm also told that Misbah ul Haq now holds the record for to be dismissed the most times on 99 in a test match. So he's the one who's holding the record. So he was out for 99. And then Mohammad Amir contributed 10. Yasir Shah was out for 24. The bowling of Gabriel, 3 4s, 1 6. Mohammad Abbas was not out on 1. And that was it. The Pakistan innings wound up 393 all out. I thought the West Indians did a good job there, conceding a lead of 81 runs to Pakistan. Gabriel had a good bowling figures there, 32 over 6 maidens, 81 runs and 4 wickets, did a wonderful job. Joseph wicketless, 19 5, 48 none. Roston Chase, 19 overs 2 maidens, none for 74. Jason Holder picked up some key wickets, 29 overs 11 maidens, 42 runs and 3 wickets. And Bishu, 41 overs 11 maidens, 116 runs and 3 wickets. And what was more important was the way in which the West Indies bowlers stuck to their plans. They bowled with lots of discipline, so definitely not giving a lot of opportunities for the Pakistan batsmen to really accelerate or get the runs very quickly. It didn't happen. So definitely credit to the West Indian bowlers. Now West Indies in the second innings first lost the wicket of Kieran Powell, as Kieran Powell was snapped up by Sarfraz Ahmed behind the sticks of the bowling of Mohammad Abbas. And Mohammad Abbas definitely is proving to be a very, very good bowler now, because he's picking up wickets on a very consistent basis, and he provided the breakthrough, 6 with 1 boundary. And after that, West Indies finally closed the day at 40 for 1. Brathwaite was not out on 8, was just, I would say, chiseling together runs there. It was a really a tough time. He was not out on 8. And Hetmyer, for once after making his debut, for once we saw that Salman Hetmyer really had something to show on his board, as he was not out on 22 at close of play with 4 boundaries. 40 for 1 was the final tally. So they still have another, I would say, another 41 runs still to clear to actually get into the lead. Bowling, Mohammad Amir 4 overs 2 minutes, none for 7. Mohammad Abbas 5 overs 1 minute, none for 14. Yasir Shah 3 overs 1 minute, none for 6. And Shadab Khan 2 overs, none for 9. So that is the match situation. As I said, this pitch is definitely deteriorating, and especially considering that Pakistan would be the ones last to bat on this pitch. So Pakistan would hope that they could actually get this West Indians wickets very quickly on the 4th day, and that will be interesting. Because if Pakistan do that, they would definitely stand a chance, because otherwise on a final day, I think this pitch will become very tricky, because already there's a lot of things I already told, and that is the same thing. It's not really looking so good. So, and I think the West Indies will be the ones who will be under the pump, because the reason being that Pakistan have 2 leg spinners, and leg spinners, as you know, on turning wickets can be quite deadly. Shadab Khan and Yasir Shah. So that is as far as the match summary is concerned between West Indies and Pakistan going into the 4th day at in the second test at the Bridgetown, Barbados. Now, just I get some time here, just to also to say that tomorrow there is a match which is coming up between Kolkata Knight Riders and also between the Kolkata Knight Riders and the rising Pune Super Giants, who are getting some newfound confidence, especially after Ben Stokes gave them the victory with his maiden T20 century. The ICC T20 rankings was out today, and let's have a look at it. New Zealand are the ones who are leading the list here with 125 points, followed by England, and Pakistan have been placed 3rd in T20. India is on the 4th spot, and then followed by South Africa, Australia, West Indies, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Scotland, Zimbabwe, United Arab Emirates, Netherlands, Hong Kong, Papua New Guinea, and Oman, and Ireland. Ireland are the ones who are placed on the absolute bottom with 36 points. So Ireland definitely would not be happy to see even themselves being placed below Papua New Guinea and Oman and Hong Kong. So Ireland has to really work on their T20 game, no doubt about it. Well, dear fans and subscribers, that's about it as far as today's cricket show goes. Hope you all enjoyed it, and it's good night from here. Thank you.